اصل الفقراء مش هيدوروا على اكل في الزباله.
Search for food and
او search for food from the rubbish.
When they find the food.
When the rubbish people don't eat the food.
Yes. صفات featured meaning.
ايوه.
It's a paradox about it.
Okay. We will now talk about a common kind of corruption, which is bribery. What is bribery? Can anyone guess? Okay, it is an act of giving or gifts giving that alerts the behavior of the recipient, where the gift is of a dishonest nature. The bribe is the gift bestowed to influence the recipient's conduct. It may be in many forms, like money, good, property, advantage, or an object of value. Corruption, bribery has many kinds. These are two kinds of it: domestic bribery and foreign bribery. Domestic bribery. Where do you think it spreads? How it exists? So close. Yes, in the government, especially between the government officials, where some government officials takes pride to give the briber some prize that he some
It's
deserves.
my right.
Yes,
But I have to pay for it.
or sometimes the briber gives the government officials bribes to obtain a right that doesn't belong to them. Your right and my right. The other kind is the foreign briber. And it's if a country gives some aid or support to another country in any form and puts conditions or asks for some demands in return, this is also a kind of bribery. And we have an example for it from some Greek nations, as we know. United States. Okay. Next slide. Embezzlement. Can anyone know what's meant by
Embezzlement. احنا كنا قلنا الكلمه دي في
Yes.
اللي
اختلاس.
تمام الاختلاس. embezzlement الاختلاس.
Okay, it is the act of dishonestly withholding assets for the purpose of conversion of such assets by one or more individuals to whom such assets have been entrusted to be held or used for other purposes. Embezzlement is a kind of financial fraud. For instance, a lawyer could embezzle funds from clients' trust accounts, or a financial advisor could embezzle funds from investors. As a slide, please. This picture has a deep meaning. Can anyone know what is that?
corruption.
What this picture refers to?
Watch. Listen, we are sure about all our partners. Can you explain it a little bit?
All of us know that the story of the chickens and the fox. The fox is trying to steal the chicken eggs to eat them, and the chickens are preventing him by way or another. In this picture, the fox defrauded the chickens by as an government official or some character like that.
Blackmail.
kind of a blackmail. يعني هو ابتزاز او هو هنا بتشرح embezzlement. fraud. اللي خداع. الذئب بيخدع او الفوكس بيخدع الدجاج بان هو بيقول لهم ان انا بحمي البيض بتاعك، وطبعا هو اول واحد عايز ياكل البيض يعني.
What's fraud? Is a deception especially practiced in order to secure unfair or unlawful gain. Defrauding people or organizations of money or valuables is the usual purpose of fraud, but sometimes instead obtaining benefits without actually depriving anyone of money or valuables, such as obtaining a driver's license by way of false statements made in application for a sale. Okay?
Yeah.
What's fraud? Is a deception especially practiced in order to secure money, unlawful or unfair gain. Defrauding people or organizations of money or valuables is the usual purpose of fraud, but it sometimes instead obtaining benefits without actually depriving anyone of money or valuables.